the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Our starting pitcher in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What do you look for here?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Just about to get underway. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia.
That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Now, Curtis Mead. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one ripped. And that is that. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound for Washington in this one, Foster Griffin. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 1-0. Griffin in his second season, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Nunez gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Singy, I'm not sure what the manager's thinking putting this many lefty bats in the order against this southpaw starter.
Yeah, might be trying to get in the head of the pitcher out there. It's definitely not your traditional lineup, Boog. I can tell you from experience, it's so hard as a lefty batter when a left-handed pitcher is tossing nasty breaking stuff your way. Hope this call works out for him. I'm glad I'm not in the lineup today.
Trey Turner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's a base hit into left. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Step off, throw to first, and Turner's back in. Out of bounce right side. Handles, throws to first, and they got him.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Turner at second with two down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. Out number 3. Through an inning, no score here on the show.
Back in the fall, I'm ready for real. We really the squad. We really the ones counting it. Look at the moves, handling it.
Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Nope, outside.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And that drops in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Bounce to the right side. Stop. They get the force. Just got him on that one.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
One out man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle. Step off throw to first. Cruz back on a dive.
Ball one. That's the ball.
The 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Two. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Man at first, one away. And that's
a ball.
Off the inside edge. And now 3-2. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. This one kicks it away from Real Muto. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball there. The 1-2.
Ball.
Stop. Sends it to first. That's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. Almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
stays alive. 2-2 now. And base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the air, right field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr.
Now here is Gabriel Rincones Jr.
That's a ball.
Boom. The runner at first with one gone in the inning. Line drive. And foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Nope, that's away.
Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. That's to third. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, catcher K-Bird Ruiz.
This one in the air, center field. Crawford settles under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the designated hitter, James
So the Nats
Wood.
lineup turns over. James Wood will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Chop to first, and it goes just foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Home half of the third coming up. No score. back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
Whoa.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Pitch misses, and now 3-0. There's a strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That's in for a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him swinging. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Turner batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 4th, Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
This one in the air right field, and a base hit. Lead runner around 2nd. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Walked his first time. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's a 3-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that'll load the bases.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. Comes home with it for 1. To first, double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Go-ahead run on base. Dalen Lyle getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. That one almost got him.
Oh.
Jacob Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's ripped for a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing at the bat to drive in 2. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And first offering is fouled off. Two runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Jonathan Bolin appears to be getting loose. Meza getting loose as well. Way outside. Ball 1. Lyle off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball. Stott over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies nothing. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. On the corner for a strike.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Phillies.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Phils down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And here comes Alec Boehm. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. And that one misses up and in. And the count's even at 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out looking. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're still down. It's 2-0. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jonathan Bolden.
Leading off for the Nationals, second baseman Nasim Nunez.
Line to left and foul ball. Right side. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the
Up
fifth.
next for Washington, catcher Keibert Ruiz.
That one pushed foul. Not even close there. And that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
James Wood.
Back to the top of the order now. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Up.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's off the plate.
One and two now. Got it.
Hey!
That's out number 3. Nationals go quietly. They're up 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First offering, and it just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Nationals. Tom Cosgrove, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ribalta, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And right back to the mound. Over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder Gabriel Rincones Jr.
Ground ball right side. Garcia throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Real Muto. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he swings through that one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And now it's 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And they'll do it again. Base knock center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
On the ground, right side, Nunez. That is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Seth Johnson. And now it's Luis Garcia, 1 for 2.
That's a buck.
The 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball 3.
And a payoff pitch. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Up next for Washington, third baseman Curtis Mead.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Max Lazar getting ready to go. Meza warming up as well. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's C.J. Abrams now. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Abrams wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. This one drilled right center field. That one head for the fence and gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Gets him to chase after that one. You'll one.
Ball, slow.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop from his knees, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tom Cosgrove. So back to the top of the order. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ball 1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. It is gone. That one felt good, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. That one almost got him.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Slice to right and foul ball. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and very nicely done for the out.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here comes Bryce Harper. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one at the knees for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Three-one is on the way. Fouled off left side. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Tap foul to plate. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh.
Ground ball to the right side. Garcia takes it himself, got him.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tom Cosgrove is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Nationals.
reliever out of the pen, Orlando Ribalta.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still two challenges left for them. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Marsh under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder Jacob Young.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're up 3-2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Clayton Beeter.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Up the middle, Abrams on the run, throw to first. In time, got him.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it. They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, Phillies down a run. In for a strike, 0-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That's inside. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Got him swinging for the K. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. The Nats trying to close out a one-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Check swing called strike. Strike one. And now the Phillies down to their final strike.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That one not close, and it's a full count.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Good job to fight that one off.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On a line out towards center. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented, I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence, I feel it. Hustling, no bad, I did it. It's just the beginning, I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line, I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close, that's in vogue. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real for real, you'll think I'm in the Navy, I'm still in the deal. Atlanta, different appeal.
Does anybody